Hey everyone, my name's Adam Archer, and today we're going to be taking a look at what I purchased at the National Gun Day show. It's a gun show that happens about 3 to 4 times a year in Louisville at the Kentucky Expo Center. You can see the card right there. Gives a little bit of the details regarding when it is. I go looking for knives, so that's what I picked up. So let's take a look at what I purchased, as well as I went to a knife shop afterwards and purchased another knife. So I picked up some quite nice things, all discontinued actually. So first off, we picked up a discontinued cold steel knife. You probably don't even recognize this box since it is rather old. This is the cold steel clip mate, or the medium clip mate. Still new in the box, has its paperwork as you can see there. Came with its sheath. And one of the neat things about this knife is that it actually uses Sanmai steel. So if you look closely at the blade, you can see there's a line. Let's zoom in on this. A line right near the edge, and that's actually a sandwich steel. So you have stainless steel on the outsides and then a core of, I believe, maybe VG1. One thing you'll notice, though, is the fact that they had a little bit of a quality control issue, it appears, because the line is much farther down on the display side of the knife than it is on this side. So you'll see the Sanmai line starts much higher up on this side. Very comfortable knife in the hand, nice traditional design. I actually like it rather well. Let's move these lights a little bit. But yeah, rather nice knife. I think I paid $35 or $25. I don't really remember. I think $35 sticking in my head. But very nice. Uses VG. Actually, it says VG or Sanmai 3. Keep wanting to say VG something. I don't know. Next, we got 2 more cold steel knives. And I actually got both these from the same person, and they are the Twistmaster. So the Twistmaster was Cold Steel's version of the Opinel. In fact, this is about the same size as the Opinel number 8, a little bit larger when it's closed, but same cutting edge length, as you can see here. And I had been wanting to get one of these Twistmasters due to some things I don't really like about Opinels. First off being that the handle is made out of wood. You couldn't really get a synthetic handle Opinel, and one of the problems with the wood is when you would be using it in the woods or something, the wood will gather moisture and make it much more difficult to open and close the blade. That doesn't happen with the rubber handle of the Twistmaster. So even if it gets wet, still just as easy to open and close the blade. Another thing I like about the Twistmaster, it does have these bumps along the collar of the knife, so it makes it a little bit easier to twist and lock the blade, as you can see here. I do kind of like the thinness of the Opinel a little bit more, though, as the grind goes almost completely to the edge versus a little bit thicker of a grind on the Twistmaster. The larger version, right here, is a very large knife, actually. It may be a little bit difficult to compare it on screen, but if you have, or if you've ever seen a Cold Steel SRK, it's the exact same overall length, as you can see there. So rather long 5-inch blade on the large Twistmaster. I did purchase both these from the same vendor. He had 25 on the small, 35 on the larger one. Sold them both to me for $50. So that was nice. Definitely picked both those up. As you can see, they have been used so I won't have any problems using them myself. And both of these use the carbon V steel made in the United States by Camillus before the Camillus factory shut down. So both awesome knives that I've been kind of wanting, especially the smaller one. I'll actually use it. Next is kind of a knife that isn't really expected from me, and that is the K-Bar, I think it's called the Death Dagger. Purchased it due to being so inexpensive. He had $25 marked on it. As soon as I walked to the table, he said, "Make me an offer on anything." So I thought, might as well see if he'll accept $20 for this K-Bar knife. And it did come with the box, replacement handle scales, and then it has this secondary skeleton, or skeletonized knife in the sheath. So I thought, $20, can't go wrong. I'll test it out, see how it is. And it does use SK5 carbon steel on the blade. So I thought this was kind of neat. This was back when K-Bar was doing their little zombie trend. I don't think they sold too well. You can still get them online for like $25, $30, but I thought it was rather neat. It is actually pretty comfortable in the hand. A few different grip options. You can choke up on it, hold back. A decently thick blade, so I'm sure you could baton with it. We'll try it out, see how I like it, and go from there. Decent chimping also. So we'll put that away. And I don't know if I did show this, but the different scales, the other ones are in black. They're just injection molded. And the last knife is actually the one I spent the most on. And this I did not purchase at the gun show. This was actually at a knife store that I went to after the show. And this is the Gerber Mark II, the 70th year anniversary. Rather unique knife. The Gerber Mark II, well, the Gerber Mark II isn't really a unique knife, but it is a very recognizable knife. This was for their 70th year anniversary. Uses S30V blade steel. Has the cat tongue grip on it. So, and just so you guys kind of know, I had no clue what cat tongue grip was, and that's actually kind of like a powder coating that they put on top of the handle to make it much more grippy. I have a few other Mark IIs that have just the standard black grip. Very unique blade shape. It is double-edged. Very comfortable in the hand. Comes with a nice display case and a leather sheath. And it is limited to 150 or 1,500 of these. And this I paid $200 for. It was made back in 2009, so they are somewhat difficult to purchase now. So yeah, that's what I purchased this weekend, both at the gun show and a knife store. And the knife store I actually purchased this from was One Stop Knife Shop. I believe the owner owns Blade Forums, so that was rather neat as well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thought you guys would enjoy this video, seeing what I got, as I like to watch videos showing what other people have purchased at shows. I don't really want to set this on top of there, but I gotta show this stuff off. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye.